Washington, D.C. Today it's an And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score. Seven nothing. On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from April's draft. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing his dart. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Off the bootleg, it's Dart. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will bring the one back. Interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. That one taken in by Nabers. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
10 yards. And the Giants first down.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun. All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. He'll dump this off to Scatteroo. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing his Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Looking to throw, Dart. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Dart. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
Second down.
To throw is Dart. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Here's Dart. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
And they hit him as he throws. This offense struggling here in the second half. They have not scored yet. They'll try to change that here.
On the ground, it's Scatterby to start the drive.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Throwing, Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
12 yards. And the Giants first down.
First down, here's Scatterby. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Play fake, and here's Dart. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, and to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 36.
Dart going to give to Scatterby.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
3rd down.
From the gun, here's Dart. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson.
And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And I'm not sure he got... This offense struggling here in the second half. They have not scored yet. They'll try to change that here. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action now. Dart. Short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First down.
To throw now, Dart. He's got his tight end. It's Chris Manhertz.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
They'll try and run here with Scatteroo. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Catch made by Slayton. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
To throw, Dart.
And he rifles one incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're... And he's brought down. Can't do anything.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a...
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.